Okay, so the first UFC 311 press conference just wrapped up, and it was pretty good. It was way better than the 310 one. Like, that was probably the worst press conference I've ever fucking seen in my life. Just 20 minutes of nothing. Like, nobody said anything or created any type of beef, or it was so bad. I don't need fake beef, okay? I don't need you guys to put on a show, but at least, I don't know, act like, say something funny or cool or witty. I don't know. But the UFC 311 one was actually really good. Merab and Umar going at it. Merab is pissed, all right? He hates this fucker. He hates that he's getting this opportunity a bit easier than others, which is very true. He had an easy road to the title. It's just true, okay? Beating one ranked opponent is an easy road to the title, all right? Sean O'Malley had an easy road too, but this is even worse. And you had Umar just saying, I'm thankful for this gift. Like, he's just fully embracing it. He doesn't give a fuck. And Merab's just saying he still wants to fight Jan. He's calling him a world beater, even though he already 50-45'd him. He knows that's an easy matchup for him because he can just out cardio him, just like he did. He has the plan. He has the game plan, And somehow he struggled more against Sean O'Malley than Jan. Like, that just is crazy to me. I don't know if he just cycled off EPO or something, but I don't know, okay? I am excited for this fight, though. Honestly, I'm kind of excited now for Umar and Merab just because there's actual beef. Like, if Umar beats him, Merab's going to fucking lose his mind, have a hissy fit on the mic afterwards. I'm actually excited. I hope Umar wins, obviously, because he's just more exciting of a fighter, He's more skilled. He actually uses skill in MMA to win instead of just cardio, crazy. And then we had Islam and Umar, just the two brothers, excited that they get to fight on the same card. Islam said Khabib's going to have a busy night, which there's already been memes about that. He's probably saw him and just couldn't stop thinking about him and had to say it. It's true, bro. Khabib's going to be stressing, all right? He's going to be screaming at the top of his lungs. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm excited for this card. I think it's already way better than 310, okay? I agree. In my prediction video, I said 310 was a 6 out of 10 card. It's not, all right? It's a 7 out of 10. The main card of 5 fights is a 7 out of 10, all right? And then we had Brian Battle miss weight. What the fuck, man? Come on, okay? But no, this video is about 311, the press conference. And yeah, my King Islam, my boy Islam, my favorite fighter, just chatting his way through it, just looking like he's confident, all right? He should be confident. He's already beat Arman. It's a rematch. He's done plenty of rematches before. He said he doesn't like rematches, but then he agreed to fight Charles Oliveira again if the fans want it. That is a champion, all right? I'll fight whoever you guys want, okay? He also got asked about Idiot Toro and if he'd be interested in giving him the chance to come up to fight him, which I get it. It's a super fight. We want to see that fight because if we don't get it now, we may never. But we're probably never going to get it. Ilya has work to do. He has to defend at least 2 more times, maybe just 1 more. Depends on how much special treatment you get from the UFC. That's really all it depends on because Pantoja's on like his 3rd or 4th defense, and you think he's getting a chance to go up and challenge for the 135 belt? No, they're not going to let Pantoja do that shit. If Pantoja somehow became a double champ, that would be the worst thing ever for the UFC. That'd kill bantamweight. It really would. Not that bantamweight's looking good anyway. It's just terrible right now. We got Merab and Umar going at it, it's going to be a gritty clinch fest of wrestling. No, I'm just kidding, okay? I think Umar can force this fight to be somewhat fun, okay? He can defensively grapple against Merab for probably the whole fight. I think it's going to be competitive, though. I think they're going to be able to get each other down. They're both going to be able to get back up. I don't think there's going to be a lot of holding down and stalling just because of how stubborn and prideful these guys are about their grappling. They want to be the one to out-grapple the other, And obviously, Umar being the better striker, I mean, we know he's probably going to outstrike Merab easily, okay? Easily. He's going to out-damage him. He's going to out-kick him. He has really good kicks. Umar has really underrated kicks. He's very good, but I just wish we got to see him fight more, His gas tank has been proved. I think that was a big thing. That got proved in the 5-round fight against Sandhagen. Even though it was a little slow, a lot of just grappling where not much was happening. But that was kind of Sandhagen's fault, okay? That dude was on defense the whole fight. Sandhagen, what the fuck was that? And back to the press conference, instead of just ranting about these fights, I'm getting off track here, okay? But I don't care, okay? This is a little prediction video, too, just who I think is going to win as well. Because I mean, I think these picks are easy. You know, I think Islam and Umar are gonna win. The two Nurmagomedovs. Well, no, Islam's not a Nurmagomedov. The two fucking Dagestanis, okay, with Khabib in their corner, basically cousins. Probably are cousins. You know, a lot of them are. But I'm kidding. Okay, chill. But I love Islam. Okay, I'm not. I'm not trying to call him a cousin fucker. Very disrespectful, brother. This is not okay. And back to the Islam talking about Taporia, I kind of got sidetracked, my bad. But yeah, he said, I want my second belt, you know? I don't need to fight this guy. I don't need to give him the opportunity. Once I beat Armin, there's not much else in the division for me. You know, if he doesn't get the chance to go up to welterweight after this, then what the fuck, man? He better. I want to see that, okay? I want to see him fight whoever's there. I don't care if it's Bilal. If he's there, you have to fight Bilal, man. Sorry. Like, chase greatness. Fuck this guy. Who cares if you train with him? I like Bilal, but you have to go, brother. You have to be beat, okay? You're gonna get subbed in too. I actually think that fight would be good, though. I think the grappling would be very competitive, very close, but I think Islam would win. I think Islam would win, you know. He'd win, okay? Just, I don't want to hear it. He'd outstrike Bilal so easily. Probably head kick KO him or some shit. And yeah, back to the Umar Merab beef. It's real. These guys are pissed, okay? Merab's claiming he disrespected him, brother. I don't respect you anymore. Just fucking blabbling on and on and on. Just screaming. So angry. This dude is such an angry little guy, okay? He's got a lot of built-up anger that you think he gets out in practice. You think he get out in his fights, but no. He doesn't damage anybody, so he still has a lot of it inside, okay? But Umar is pissed as well, okay? He doesn't like that Merab's trying to say he doesn't deserve to fight. He's trying to discredit him, say he hasn't earned it, say he hasn't proved himself, which is kind of true. You know, he hasn't really distinguished himself as the clear number one contender, okay? You have fucking people like Max getting a win over Gaethje and not even going in the top 5 at that weight class after being a GOAT, basically, of his last weight class. It's crazy. You know, the rankings make no sense. I'm not trying to argue this like they do, but it's just it's retarded. Like, why is Umar ranked number 2? He beat one ranked opponent. That doesn't make any sense. You don't just replace, like, if you beat a ranked guy, you don't just replace them. That's not how the rankings have ever worked. But I guess if you're a Dagestani and your name ends with Av or I don't know, bro. I guess if your name's like that, you get special treatment, okay? It's bullshit. It's unfair. And I don't like it. I do like Umar, though. You know, I don't hate him. He has a cool personality. He's very chill, very humble, brother. I think he's going to win as well. He's very good. He's very good. I'm not trying to say he doesn't deserve a title shot. He does. He's the clear guy for a title shot. But that doesn't mean some others could deserve it more, okay? Like Jan, I'd say deserves a little more. I'm not saying that should be the fight because no one wants to see Merab versus Jan too. But he probably does deserve it more. He's on a better win streak, okay? He just has better names, better performances. Umar has faced adversity, you know? Remember when he got dropped by that one guy on making his debut in the first round or some shit? Not the best look, but yeah, man, I don't know what I'm talking about. I just wanted to talk about this because to make a video, you know. It was a good press conference. I really liked it, you know. I was grinning, you know. I was geeking. Okay, that was cringe. Chill. I really like when they do these press conferences, the super early ones, you know, which is crazy. This came out of nowhere. I had no idea. I just went on YouTube and it was live. I caught it at the right time. It was perfect. I really enjoyed it. You know, Islam, I don't understand. How do you call him boring? He's like, brother, I can't keep giving these small guys chances, brother. Like, oh, these little guys, 145ers, brother. This is not competitive, okay? I'm gonna choke him out. Like, I love him. This is why he's my favorite fighter. I don't give a fuck, okay? He's the best lightweight of all time, okay? Better than Khabib. And he's going for that GOAT status. He gets that second belt, defends it against Shavkat. Dude, I don't want to hear it, all right? He's the fucking GOAT of the sport. All right, he's probably not, okay? But what if he defends the welterweight belt twice? Like, what then? Like, then will you all admit that he's really close to being the GOAT of the sport? Like, dude, Jones never even became a double champ. This dude is a 2-division champion, not a double champ, all right? There's a difference. You know, my boy Henry Cejudo did it. My boy Connor did it, but Jones couldn't do it. Unfortunate. And by the way, just sidetracked. What the fuck's going on with the heavyweight division, all right? We're not hearing shit, all right? Jones still has the belt. He hasn't retired. You got Dana saying that Jones versus Aspinall is kind of the fight that's going to happen after he said the Ngannou versus Jones rumors that came up all of a sudden again on Instagram were not true. Obviously, he hates that dude Ngannou. He's not letting him back in the UFC out of pride, okay? Even though that fight would sell probably over 1 million pay-per-views just with that fight alone, you don't even have to make it a good card. That fight would carry. It's the fight we want to see. I do think Jones would win, though. I don't think Ngannou would win. I think Jones would take him down, probably ground and pound him to a finish. You know, Ngannou's old, man. He's like 39. And I don't think he looked too fast in that fight against Ferreira, or whatever that guy's name was. You know, he looked good in that fight, but I don't think he looked that fast. I think he looked, I don't know. You know, he looked good, but I'm not trying to say, like, that's a good performance. You know, who the fuck is Ferreira? You know, that guy's a bum. Then you had the face-offs. I mean, they were pretty mid. You know, Umar and Merab wouldn't get close because if they did, they'd start fucking brawling. Dana was stressing. He's like, dude, be fucking chill, all right? Don't touch each other, okay? Can't deal with that. But, and then the Islam one, I mean, Armin got mogged. He always gets mogged at the stare-offs. He got really badly fucking mogged by Charles. I sound cringe saying mogged. I'm sorry, all right? I know it's cringe, but what else? What word do I use, okay? He got out-aura'd. You want me to say that? No. Okay, so Islam's going to win. Umar's going to win. They're going to celebrate with Khabib in the octagon together. All right, it's going to be joyous. It's going to be a great night. Not for Dakistani haters. I'm not a Dakistani hater. I just hate the privilege they get. You know, it's not fair. Why the fuck are they getting more? This is why, okay? Because they're okay with not making money. They get their 20... Sean was right. Sean Strickland said this. This is where I'm getting this from. He was right. These motherfuckers get their money, and then they go to their country, and then the money's worth 5 times as much, okay? And they live lavishly. They eat bread, they eat meat, they ride horses. It's goated. Honestly, sounds like a dream life. I might have to try it. Yeah, I'm going to stop yapping. This was a shit video. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to talk about the press conference, because it was pretty funny. It was pretty fun, you know? Not much happened, being the first one, the super early press conference that they sometimes do. I don't know why they only sometimes do it. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I don't know what decides that or dictates that decision that they do. You know, let's do an early press conference, get this card hyped up. I don't know. You know, maybe the fact that it's 2 belts on the line. I guess they failed with this 310, putting 2 belts on the line. So, like, we have to redeem ourselves, which is good. This card's insane, you know. We got Jamal versus Yuri on it. We got, isn't Peyton Talbot fighting someone on it, too? Like, the insane card already. They don't even have to add any more good fights. It's already insane. Yeah, Islam's going to win. Umar's going to win. Yeah, that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.